Welcome to Align Trading, going over the SPY recap and analysis today. So we had that relief rally that we were talking about in yesterday's video back up to this level right here. Now we were unable to regain this and grab this liquidity and fill this cup right here, as well as retest this 5-day moving average. But taking a look at the open, first thing that I posted in the morning in the pre-market brief for Discord members was to be watching for us to either start closing this inverse cup right here and trying to head back down. Getting below this 514.80 level was where we wanted to see. Now, we were also looking for this inverse head and shoulder I explained right here, as well as this cup starting to fill right here, and this yellow controlled selling right there to give this breakout, and you can see we got that move up. Now from there I explained to continue watching it try to fill this cup right here after we had gotten this retest and break, and in order for this to head down you would have to see this starting to form right here and getting below these levels, and then we could head back down. You see that right there, and we never did that. Now I will come back and explain what to be watching tomorrow, as well as what happened at the end of the day here. But now we are going to go to the 1-minute chart and look at the microstructure. So here off the open, there was a head and shoulder that you could have taken right here to the downside, but we saw this yellow controlled selling, which was tapering from this orange, and we did not break back down out of this white and continue. Now from there, we have this inverse head and shoulder, and we can see we start heading up. Now I did not take this entry down here. I was still waiting. It was early in the morning. The premiums were still a bit weird today. You have to understand the VIX got absolutely crushed, and that was affecting the contracts, which led me actually being sidelined the entire day today. As I explained here, I missed my long entry and I was not going to try and scalp and deal with the decay today. Did not have the patience for that. I will just wait for later in the week and let everything die down a bit. However, I continued to annotate, and you can see right here, I explained to continue watching the blue and the yellow. So right here with this inverse cup, once we close it at this level, I explained to watch for this handle right here. And if you saw this head and shoulder right here, and we got back below that 522.30 level, then we could begin to head down and close this larger one right here. But instead we see that blue and yellow once again. You can see right here with this inverse head and shoulder like I drew, and we filled this cup, then once again held above it, and you can see that we get that move up right here off of it, and the blue and the yellow continue to bring us up throughout the entire day right here. So off of it, you see this cup and this handle right here. You see there are a few within it right there, another one. So it does get pretty choppy in here, but there is one more cup and handle right there that you can see for this move up. But with this pink right here, once we break this, we are no longer in the buying. As you can see, we are starting to taper right here, and it is getting weaker from this stronger buying continuation that we have had, and it is slowly starting to look for all of this liquidity right here. And there is this cup down to that 525 level right here. That was the previous support. And then we see how this handle starts to form right here with that same pink, and there once again is another head and shoulder right there, as well as this inverse cup and this handle right there that you could have taken once we broke below that 525, and you can see we turned it into resistance. Now I'm going to go over what to be watching for tomorrow. Like I was explaining here towards the end of the day, this is simply just a relief rally until we are actually above this right here. We close this cup and we regain this moving average. Until then, we are are still in a downtrend, you have to pay attention to the daily as well. Like I explained in yesterday's video, we got this retest right here, but as long as this 5-day and the bottom Bollinger continue trending down, then so can we, and we can be in this downtrend right here that you see, right? We are already in one, but until we actually regain this, as well as the 20, we are not looking for a complete reversal. And you can see how we're trying to fill this larger inverse cup right here, and on the way down, we're going to have this. See that head and shoulder, right? We see another head and shoulder like that, and we can continue moving down. So tomorrow, be watching for this inverse cup to close at this 514.80 level right here, and then we have another one at that 510, and you can be looking for this head and shoulder right here that you can see is starting to form, and that is how we can do it. Breaking out of this green algorithm, you can see like we have before, as well as this white that you can see right here. Now, if we do head back up tomorrow, you're going to want to see it back above this 523.60 level, and from there you can look for it to regain this, trying to close that cup still that you can see. But as of now, we are down a bit in the post market, so we will see how that goes. Like I'm saying, on the way down right here, you can expect us to have bounces. You see this inverse cup right here. We had this bounce. Same thing with this purple. And you can see how with the green and then the white, as well as this head and shoulder, and once again, another inverse cup and handle, we continue to head down. Same thing right here. This purple, we have the green, and then this white right here. And the same thing, we didn't even get to catch this. This was the weekend gap down, but right here, continue watching for this green, the white, and let's see if we can get this once again and continue heading down to fill this inverse cup that we can see right here. Now, there is this 200-day moving average that we have not retested in, I believe, over 200 days or right around there. So this is a great target to be looking for. So this 200-day moving average, you can see, coincides with this inverse cup right here. So I would expect to see some buyers right here at this, as well as this inverse cup. These are just things to be paying attention to heading into the end of the week so that you understand what is going on and you can see the bigger picture. But this is going to wrap up the video. So thank you for watching, and I will see members in the morning.